Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I decided to do something different and show you my vanity, which is also my filming station. Now, I wanted to film this video for so long, but I kept on putting it off, mainly probably because I never really used the vanity. I always did my makeup on the floor somewhere, and same thing with filming. I used to film at random places, but since we moved to this apartment, I've been sticking to the same spot and I kind of have my own organization here. So without further ado, let's get into it. Walk into the room, you can see the desk is in the middle. I tried out different positions and I found this is the best one. I tried filming by the window, but the lighting was off. So it's here for now. Whenever I'm not filming for a while, I'll just move it back. This desk is from IKEA. This is temporary. I got it when we lived in our old apartment and we had no room for a bigger desk. So that's when I got this one, but I will be switching it soon. Now my beauty room is not decorated yet, and once it's done, I'm going to show you in a different video. So we have here this chair. This is from Ross, and honestly, I need to get rid of it because it's so noisy. Whenever I'm filming, you can kind of hear it, so I don't really like it. And right over here, we have my makeup brushes and some pencils. As you can tell, I have a lot of brushes, which I didn't even realize. I keep some of them away, and I recently decided to put them all on display, just for times when I want to use some other brush and switch it up. And we have my lip liners and my brow pencil, and I see one of the brushes got stuck in there. Then I have my little beauty sponge, and I got this is actually from LA Girl. When they sell their beauty sponges, it comes with this, so I kept it. Just washed my beauty blender, so it needs to dry. Then I'm also trying out this. I got this as a sample from Sephora. I have a couple of packets of this. So far, I actually like it. And then I have this miniature Burberry brush. It's such a nice brush. I love it. Just have it displayed. Then I have my coaster because, of course, glass. I can't put anything hot on here. So over here we have a mirror. I actually got this one at Target. This is from their dollar section, and it's really nice mirror. It also has this attachment where you can plug it in and turn on the light. I never use it because the cord is this long, so it's really uncomfortable. But I do like this mirror, and the thing is I can put my phone over here whenever I'm doing my makeup and I want to watch a video. Fits right over here, doesn't slide down, so that's awesome. Have some loose lashes. The lights that I have in here are from Amazon. They're okay. I want to get some other ones, but for now they're fine. I used to have ring light over here, but it broke, so for now I'm using these lights that actually balance out the light perfectly. So they're here for now. These are made for plants, but I don't have plants at the moment, so I'm using it here. Then we have my favorite Laneige, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm horrible with this. Mask. This is the berry one. I love this. I even use it during daytime before I apply my lipstick, and oh my goodness, this is so good. And I have this miniature size Jo Malone hand cream. I really like it. It's so nourishing. It's one of my favorite ones. Then I also keep my planner over here. I like to write things down. I always need to have everything on the paper. I really don't like to make notes in my phone because I always lose them, so I'll just keep this one. Moving on to this tray, I like to keep some of my favorite, most used products on here, such as Misha BB cream. I talked about this one in so many videos. I'm almost out of it. Lovely. Then I am using MAC strobe cream. This is my all-time favorite. I used it for so many years. Then we have L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. I like to use this one whenever I want that sun-kissed glowy look. This is a perfect product for that. Then we have some concealers. I have my Fenty concealer, which is my new favorite one, and also e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer. What I've been doing lately is going in with this concealer, blending it out, and then adding just a couple of dots of this one in the center of my face just to brighten it up. And I also, my face doesn't get as oily when I use this, so I love this product. Then this is my old favorite one. Well, not old. This is one of my all-time favorites. This is Milani Conceal and Perfect. As I mentioned in previous videos, I haven't used this one in many years, but I recently decided to go back to it. It's perfect when you want heavier coverage, but you don't want it to be too drying, too matte. This is a perfect one. Then I have over here everyone's favorite Ilia Skin Tint. I've been using this one for a few months and really like it, and I'm running a little bit low on it. Next time I'm going to be purchasing, I will get it in a darker shade. And then I have also Nivea BB cream. This is also one of my favorite ones. Whenever I'm getting ready for work, I don't like to use foundation too often. I'll just go in with skin tints or BB creams. Then I have my favorite primer. This is YSL Touche Éclat Blur Primer. Honestly, I will be so sad when I run out, once it's out. This is such a pricey product. I have Super Glow Screen and I'm almost out of it. I am trying to get the last drops so I could use them. Then this is my new favorite primer. This is from Ole Hendricks Banana Bright Sunkissed Primer. Then over here we have mainly lipsticks. I love Tom Ford lipsticks, but I don't tend to use them as often just because of the shades that I have. They're not for everyday use. Let me show you. This one is in the shade Nubble. Looks like this. Look how pretty this is. I don't like to go heavy-handed with this. I'll just tap it on my lips and then blend it out with my fingers. I just find that it gives such a beautiful natural tint to the lips. Then we have this one. This is Black Dahlia. Ooh, look at this one. So it looks like this. Slightly reminds me of Black Cherry from Revlon. And over here in a different packaging, as you can tell, it's matte and full black. It's effing fabulous. I can't say the word. I know also YouTube changed their policies, which we can't say anything like that. So yeah, it looks like this. I'm not loving the name, but it's such a pretty shade. And then we have another red lipstick. This one is Scarlet Rouge. This one is deeper and warmer. There we go. Camera doesn't catch the difference as well, but in real life you can definitely see the difference. This one is a newer addition to my collection. This one is from, I believe, Becky G's cosmetic company. Not 100% sure, but I know she represents this brand, and let me show you. It's such a pretty gloss. Look how beautiful. My hands are so dry, I should have used moisturizer prior to this, so my hands don't look that good. So then we have this one. This is from Tom Ford. This lip gloss travels with me all the time. I love it. This is from the shade Aura. And then we have Essence I Love Extreme Volume Mascara. One of my favorite ones. I mentioned it before. One of my favorite ones. It's so affordable and you can't go wrong with this one. We're done with this tray, so let's move on to this little pocket that we have over here. So up here we have a lash curler. This is from Revlon. Yes, there's some eyeshadow left over. I make sure to disinfect them, clean them up. Then over here we have two palettes. Honestly, this is not the most comfortable. You can't really store that many products in here. Okay, so I have two Hourglass palettes. This one is Ambient Light palette. Man, this one is so good. If you want that super glowy look, these patterns are perfect, and they're not gonna make you look like a disco ball. It's gonna look really natural. And this one is actually the blush palette. I had this for way too long, but I enjoy it so much. These are such a pretty colors. What I like to do sometimes is take a brush and go over on all of them, and it just creates such a beautiful shade. The best palettes. And what else? We have pencil sharpener, which needs to be cleaned up. And two palettes over here. So this is Tom Ford. Look at that. So this one also brightens up, gives that glowy look. This is Skin Illuminating Powder Duo. Such a good palette. And this e.l.f. blush palette also. It's very, very good palette, really affordable. And I have the same one in my kit, which I use on my clients sometimes. This is probably my favorite one. This one and then this one. They're so pigmented and there's not too much fallout. Okay, so let's move on to this little tray. Let me just pull it out. It's quite heavy. A lot of products on here. I found this organizer at Target. This is Sonia Kashuk one. I'm not sure if it's still available because it's been a couple of years since I picked this up. In the back, as you can tell, I have some lipsticks here. Now, one downside is that there's some space and I can't fit two lipsticks. So it's basically space wasted. In the back, we have my nude sticks, which I mentioned in my favorites. I recently picked them up. And as you can tell, the second one doesn't fully sit in there. Then we have Essence lipstick in the shade 03 Bold, which looks like this. Okay. Then we have Rimmel London. It's in the shade 111. Looks like this. Such a pretty color. I haven't used Rimmel London in many years, but I decided to try something out that I haven't used before. So I got this one. It's a very nice lipstick. I used it a couple of times. Then we have Shiseido. Oh, this is my go-to. This is my #1 favorite. This is Thigh High. I have two at the moment, and this is my perfect nude. No other lipstick compares to this. Look at that. Then we have Revlon lipstick up here. This is in the shade Peach Me 628. So it looks like this. Let's swatch it. I haven't really used this one much yet. I picked it up, I think, last time I was in Washington. Haven't really need to try out some more. Then we have two MAC lipsticks. Now, I mentioned this one, I think, in my January favorites. I picked this one up because I have the same one for my clients, and I really like how it looked on them. So I decided that I should get one as well. This is the shade Daddy's Girl. Looks like this. It's really pink, but you don't need to go hard with it. I just apply a tiny bit and go over with the gloss. It creates a perfect shade. And then this one looks like this. Look at that. Also really interesting color. Then we have one Estee Lauder one. This is from a gift set that I got from Andrew. And this one is in the shade Knockout Nude. So it looks like this. Also really pretty nude, which I should be using more often. Then we have NARS Balm. You guys know how good this one is. Okay, so let's move on to here. This is how it looks like. I mainly use this one in warmer weather. It just looks so good on the lips. And I also have this lip gloss from Revolution. This is my favorite one in the shade Candy. I love to apply it on top of this one. And this is just such a pretty pink. I never liked pink till recently. Look at that. Looks so nice on the lips. And then I have this Kapari in Birthday Suit, also pink. It's like pinky nude. Look at that. Then we have e.l.f. Daily Dew Stick, which I talked about. And then I have my lip butter, really good one. All right, so let's do this section. So this palette, I think it was discontinued or limited edition. I'm not sure. Chanel always does that with good products. They'll just take them away and then bring it back at some point. This one, it's such a natural product. Same with highlighter. It just makes my skin look dewy. And even the blush slash lipstick, it's very good color, easy to work with. Yeah, I just don't use it as often. Then we have two eyeshadow palettes. This is a newer addition to my collection. This is W7 Sweet Brown Sugar. So pretty. I don't use these shimmer shades though. I need to play around with them. See, it looks green, but on the finger even, but when you swatch it, it looks more gold, like rusty gold. I don't know, but it's a nice palette. I honestly don't even remember where I got it. I think it was Fred Meyer. Then we have Huda Beauty Nude Medium. Such a pretty colors. Then we have highlighter. This is from Estee Lauder. This is Heat Wave. Looks like this. They come back with this one every year, I believe. They just switch the packaging. Okay, it's not going to show like that, but look how beautiful this is. Then in this compartment, I have Patrick Ta She's So LA. Love this product. That thing is I'm gonna run out of this one pretty soon. And then we have Charlotte Tilbury in the shade, I will not read it, no. Pretty, but come on, let's work on the names. And then we have NARS Laguna. They actually packaged this one. I just have the older version. And newer addition to my collection, this is MAC So Natural. I think it was popular on TikTok. Not sure, I deleted it. You can't really see it, but it's like almost bouncy. It's such a nice product, satisfying to work with, and the color is beautiful. I don't think camera will pick it up. Enough swatching with my hands. Then over here we have highlighter from Bobbi Brown. This is also older packaging. They repackaged it. It's in the shade Pink Glow. Let's see. So it looks like this. Pretty shade. And Natasha Denona palette. And e.l.f. Putty Blush in the shade Tahiti. It's also pink. Oh my goodness. I'm just realizing how much I'm into pinks. Then I have this little sponge. I like to use it with powder sometimes. Then over here we have ABH Dip Brow that I use. We have e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. Sorry, I'm trying to go faster because I've been filming for some time. And then we have e.l.f. Brow Lift. This is so much better than Soap Brow. This is 10 times better. Okay, this is stuck. Oh no. For some reason it got stuck. So I have my favorite gel liner. This is the brand. I also have a brown one here. The brown one looks like this. It's a little light on me, but I like to apply this one before I apply a powder one if I want a smoky eyeliner. Then we have my brow products. This is from Arches and Halos, which is sold at Target. Right, up here we have Laura Mercier translucent powder. Then we have two Tom Ford shadows. What is going on? All of a sudden I can't get anything out. Thank goodness for tweezers. This is like everything I was looking for days that I want to do something like smoky eye, something dramatic to go out. This is black eyeshadow. You can't really see it on camera, but it has a little bit of shimmer in there. I often use it as eyeliner. Love this. And then we have this beautiful gold shade. So it looks like this. It's in the shade Black Sand. And then this one, I repurchased this one a couple of times. This is Golden Peach. I hit the pan so fast, it's insane. I need to get some more. And then it has this beautiful eyeshadow on top. Okay, last little compartment. We have tweezers, obviously. Then I have NYX Lift and Snatch. You guys know I use this one all the time. Then I have my jumbo pencil from NYX. Morphe Wink and Wild Nourishing Mascara. I use this on my bottom lashes. And then Wet n Wild Contour Stick. And then this pencil. I don't like it. I mentioned it before. But I use it because I feel bad throwing it away. It does smudge. So I tend to only use it when I'm going to work. And I know nobody really besides Andrew would see me. So don't really care if it gets smudged. Another Lift and Snatch. This is Laura Mercier strapless caviar eyeshadow stick. So let's see, is it catching up? Okay. Then we have YSL Touche Eclat Radiant Touch like highlighter. Also love it. Use it rarely because it's expensive. And I'll just apply a smallest amount under my eyes just to brighten it up a little bit. Benefit brow gel. Love this. I go through these so often, it's insane. And another Lift and Snatch. In my defense, they're all in different shades, so I just keep them. Then we have this Chanel Stylo eyeshadow stick in the shade 04. So it's really pretty brown, which I mainly use as eyeliner. Then y'all heard about this product. This is Tom Ford Dual Eyeliner and e.l.f. Brow Pencil. Under this desk, I keep this caddy that I recently got, and let me just show you. Recently at Target, I picked up this caddy. I love the color, and it's actually really helpful. It stores a lot of my products. It's really sturdy, so it can hold really heavy stuff. So in this compartment, I have my face sprays, just like alcohol spray, a couple of my palettes. Oh, I seriously missed this one. I wish they would bring it back. Still use it sometimes. Then I have this, the only reason why I got this palette, and it was sold at TJ Maxx. The only reason why I got this, let me just try to open it. Okay, so it was because of this. I love this blush. I used like 5 or 6 of them, and they changed the formula. So when I was considering buying it again, I went online and people said, oh, they reformulated, they did a completely different shade, and then they took it off the market. Then I saw this palette at TJ Maxx, and I just had to get it for this shade. But no, it's not original. This is completely different. This is so sad. This is not it. that shade was just perfection, but this is kind of whatever. It reminds me of lighter bronzer. Like, no. I still use this palette, but I'm just really disappointed. And since they took it off the market, I don't know if they're gonna bring it back, even though that was a really popular blush. I hope they bring it back with the same packaging because it was really cute. All right, enough ranting about favorite blush. As you can tell, I'm still upset about it. Let's switch it up. Oh, it's heavy. So I have my micellar water in here. It travels. It sometimes goes underneath my sinks and sometimes here if I'm doing multiple makeup looks. I have a big one. Actually, I have a smaller one as well because I run out of it so fast, but I need it. Then I have my serum. Since it's winter, I keep some of my skincare products out, but in summer, it gets really hot, so I try to keep them in the fridge. So this is Tata Harper, sorry, where's the English side? Boosted Contour Serum. I am so in love with this product, but it's so pricey. I don't know if I'm gonna repurchase it. Basically, my mom got this one and there's another one, and yeah, it didn't work for her skin, but I noticed it worked for mine, so I got it from her and used it, almost all of it, just scraping the bottom. Oh, this is the second one. This is their ultimate wrinkle solution. I'm already using a lot of anti-wrinkle products. Then I have my Nivea moisturizer. Then I'm trying out this one. Then see the inuCL. This is peptide moisturizer. Very nice, but you run out of it fast. Then my sleeping and under eye mask. I talked about it in my favorites. Then facial oil. Then I have my the inuCL caffeine eye cream. Come on. And I have my Asana eye roller, which I got it from Rossmann in Germany. And then this itty bitty thing that I'm trying out. I think I got it at Sephora. Yes, Sephora. It was like a sample. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about it at the moment. My skin is going through stuff, and anything I use on a daily basis, just it's acting weird. Then I have my hyaluronic acid. I'll have to fix everything. And then over here I have a mirror. It's actually embarrassing. So I used to have this Marc Jacobs palette, and I kept it mainly because I liked the mirror. I didn't use the bronzer as often, and recently it just fell and shattered. So I mean, there's no way of fixing it, so I just kept the mirror. It's very easy to use. I like this mirror. It's so much easier to use this mirror than some other palette one. And actually went online and to try to find same palette, and found out that there's no more Marc Jacobs Cosmetics, which is sad. I guess they discontinued their products. And then there's e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, which I also heard they repackaged, so I haven't seen the new one yet. Let's see. And I have this pretty notebook for random things. I write down some ideas. I always love to make random lists, so I'll just keep it in here. Sometimes if I'm styling my hair, I'll just put my tools in here, just to clean up a little bit if I don't have time to properly clean everything up. All right, that's all. I honestly thought it was gonna be a shorter video because I was looking at everything. I'm like, I don't have that many things. Looking at other YouTubers, they have a whole bunch of stuff. I don't have that much. And I thought this video would only take a couple of minutes, but in reality, it's so much longer. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. And if you have any questions about the products, just comment down below. I will answer them. I'm not gonna mention all these products. There's way too many to link. And yeah, If you want to see what I'm up to besides YouTube, you can follow me on my Instagram pages. I have my beauty page, Creativity Meets Beauty, and I have a page where I share my personal life, my traveling, and live and be adventurous. I'm gonna link them down below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.